band-assisted prone knee flexion stretch. Using a elastic power band, a big loop band like the one you see here, you'll attach this to your foot and low ankle area. You'll turn, set the foot, lay face down. You can utilize both hands to help get into the position. Reach the same side elbow forward as is attached to the leg. So it's, in this case, it's left leg, left arm. If you're doing right side, of course, it'd be right arm, right leg. So you can see that the band is pulling on the low ankle to bring the knee into an increased range of motion of flexion. And quite simply, you're just using the tension from that left hand, left arm, to apply the stretch onto primarily the quadriceps on that left side, in this case, the left side. Notice that you can see Matt has some hyperextension in the lumbar spine. So the pelvis is tilting into an anteriorly tilted position. Now you may or may not have this with your client, or if you're the client doing this exercise, you may or may not have this excessive arch. You might be posteriorly tilted, so your pelvis might be more in this type of direction instead of in this type of direction. But if this is the case, here's what we want you to do. You'll use a roller or a foam padding, ideally a padding, or a mat rolled up as you see here. So Matt's going to use the mat, no pun intended, and he's going to put that in the upper pelvis, or what we call the ASIS area, and also it will absolutely be in the abdominal area as well. So that mat will be positioned high so that it can put his pelvis into a much more neutral position. So notice now that Matt's pelvis is much more flat. There's much less arch in the lumbar spine now. And that's perfect. That's exactly how you want to be. So if you're like that without the mat or padding placed here, great. If you're not, if you're in that previously arched position, you'll want to add a pad.